How do you even start this video? All right, first let's address the elephant in the room. Ignore my zit. I know it's huge, it's ginormous, but just ignore it. In this video, we're going to talk about the 7 lessons that made me a multi-millionaire at 22 years old. So the purpose of this video, I don't know, so you guys don't struggle like I did for the past 5 years and you can become multi-millionaires way quicker, because trust me, I could have used these lessons when I was first starting out. So let's get right into the first lesson, and it's cut fake ass people quickly. Don't let them stick around. They're gonna slow you down, they're gonna waste your time, and there's no benefit of you keeping them around. I had so many fake friends that were talking shit behind my back, and now they're hitting me up in the DMs like, yo, let's hang out, let's chill. No, none of that. Cut them out. They're gonna waste your time. So just focus on your stuff. You're gonna achieve way faster results if you just stop wasting time on the people that don't benefit you. Also, just cut the lazy bums out of your life. What's the point of you hanging with people that constantly want to go to the club, waste your money on drinks? There's no benefit. They're just slowing you down, so just cut them out. Here's the second lesson that I learned. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to fail. Let me tell you, in the beginning, when I was starting Shopify, I made so many stores that failed. I was new to this. I didn't know how to put up products on Facebook or how to advertise. I was new to this, so it was completely normal to fail in the beginning, right? Every time I failed, I wrote it down what I did wrong, and I improved with time. I was correcting my mistakes, and with time and years, I was seeing progress, right? So when you're first starting something new, don't be afraid to just take the risk and fail at it. You'll learn with time. That is just a part of the journey. I can tell you that 99% of the people fail in the beginning, and it's not normal to make $10,000 days in the very first day of starting out something new, right? It is completely normal, so just understand that and don't be afraid to start something new and not see results right away. You will see results with time and consistency. I promise you that. You just have to stick with it. Don't give up and step out of your comfort zone. Now let's talk about the third lesson I learned. It was sticking with it. So pretty much you pick one thing. So if you're into stocks, you want to do stocks, you're passionate about it, stick with it and stay consistent with it. If you're doing ecom, for example, my example, I didn't have a plan B. I saw that other people were making so much money, they were showing the proof, so I was going to do it too. I saw that if they could do it, I could do it as well. There was no difference between them and me. So I stuck with ecom. I failed for like years. I think the first 2 years were like the hardest years of my life, because it was constant store failure, lesson learned, another store, another mistake, lesson learned. But I stayed consistent, and with time I saw some progress. I was making $100 days, then $500 days. It scaled to $1,000, $10,000 days, and then $20,000 days. I mean, consistency paid off. You know, the first 2 years were the hardest, you know, challenges, but without them I wouldn't be able to scale my businesses to past $20,000 in a day. So when you guys are starting something like either stocks or ecom or something else, real estate, stay consistent with it. It's gonna pay off. Trust me. And when it pays off, the scaling process is so much easier and faster once you learn from your mistakes. Now let's talk about the fourth lesson. Your first $100,000 in profit is going to be the hardest $100,000 to make. And don't blow it. Don't blow it. Be patient and don't blow that money. Because let me tell you, once you achieve it, it's so much easier to make your money work for you. You can invest that money in more businesses, in different, you know, projects. Like, I don't know, you have different business that you want to start, stocks maybe crypto, I don't know. But the first $100,000 to make it's going to be the hardest you're going to make. So just be patient, stay consistent. You're going to make it and you're going to save it. You're going to be smart about your money. You're not going to blow it. What are we on? Like on 5? All right. Fifth lesson. What was it again? Oh, okay. All right. So fifth lesson. Once you're making money, don't slow down. So for example, going back to one of my stores for ecom, I remember when I started from zero and I was scaling my business slowly day by day, and within 2 weeks I was making $20,000, and I could have just, you know, said, I'm going on vacation. I just made $20,000 in a day. Nope. You don't do that. You don't do that. Once you're having traction and you're making that much, you are just putting coal into the fire, I guess. I don't know. Just keep going, right? So hire workers if you need help. I don't know. Ask a buddy or two to help you pack if you're doing it yourself at home, or I don't know. But just keep that momentum going because you want to make as much money as you can. For example, in Q4, when Q4 sales come in, you have a short window where you can make a lot of money. So once something's working, you put more coal into the fire. You don't slow down. You're not going on vacation during that time. You can go on vacation Q1. I don't care. But yeah, hopefully you remember that. All right, we're on 6. We're almost there. All right, 6th lesson I learned was don't take advice from people that you don't want to be like. So for example, I had friends that were, you know, yapping all day. They were saying shit or trying to drag me down. First of all, I cut them out because they're not a benefit in my life. They're just slowing me down. Second of all, why would I listen to people that have like negative balance in their account? Well, I'm not trying to be like them. Listen to people that are actually making the big schmickles, right? You're going to listen to millionaires, billionaires, because they are in a position where you want to be one day, right? So don't listen to people that, you know, are going to slow you down. Even parents. If your parents are giving you bad advice, don't listen to them. Do you want to be like your parent? No? All right. Then don't listen to them. Listen to somebody that you're looking up to, right? Because they have more knowledge and they're more knowledgeable. There you go. That's the word. But yeah, just listen to people that you want to be like. And drum the roll, please. All right, here's the 7th lesson I learned, and it's a big one. And yeah, a lot of people are not going to do that because once they see money, they want to spend it. But the 7th lesson is delay your gratification. Oh my gosh, I'm getting texted. So what I mean by delaying the gratification, don't blow your schmickles. Don't be dumb. Don't be like so many kids that just blow it on a Lambo because they want to flex for a status. Nobody cares. Trust me, nobody cares. Like, if you want a Lambo, you better be making millions first before you afford a Lambo, because if you're just buying a Lambo and blowing all your money after you make it, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know, and I know people that did that just because they wanted to have the status and then they can't make money. Just please just invest that money into smart places, make that money work for you, and then once the money is working for you, you can treat yourself, right? And then you have multiple streams of income that work for you, and you can, you know, have a nice toy or two, or I don't know what you want to buy. I don't know, Pokemon cards, they're cool too. But yeah, those are the 7 lessons that I learned as a multi-millionaire. Hopefully they'll help them. If you want to subscribe, feel free. It's free 99. And if you guys want more information about how to start an e-com store, the links are below. All right, guys, have a safe one. Peace. Gosh, this setup is so ghetto.